Are you able to get referrals but still aren't getting emails or calls back by those companies to interview? Not to worry, in this video, we'll give you 5 ways to maximize your referrals so you aren't wasting these golden opportunities. And if you're new here, please subscribe so we can help you get your next job or just be more successful at work. If you've been able to get referrals at companies that you want to work for, that must mean you've watched all of the awesome networking content and tips that are on this channel. And if you've put in all of that time and effort, you definitely don't want to waste any of these opportunities. Remember, you are technically enlisting or asking for a favor from someone, so you really need to make sure that it counts. And the first thing that you're going to want to do is, before that person refers you into their company, you're going to want to talk to them on the phone. So many of my clients just send one email or a message on LinkedIn asking for a referral, and they never speak with them on the phone. Do not do that. I know you may be an introvert or talking to strangers can be really awkward. I totally get it, but trust me, it is worth it, and you need to start talking to them on the phone. Why? Well, if the person referring you doesn't know you, or more importantly, they don't know anything about your work and how good you are at your job, they can't vouch for you. Keep in mind, most companies have referral forms that these employees will need to fill out in order for them to qualify for a bonus. And one of the main questions that they're always going to ask is, why should we hire this person? If the person referring you can't answer that question confidently and speak to your abilities, you're probably not going to get a call back. Now, the second thing you're going to want to do to maximize your referrals is to have a customized and tailored resume ready to go before you ask for the referral. If you need some help updating your resume, you can check out one of my videos here, but you don't want to lose any momentum when you're talking to these folks and networking. If you're talking with them on the phone and then you tell them, oh, I need a few days to update my resume, and then they have to check their email, you actually may get lost or forgotten, and you would have wasted that opportunity. Next, ask that person for honest feedback about your background and working style to see if you're truly a good fit for that role or that company culture in general. A lot of times, they'll give you very helpful and honest feedback about your background, which may even lead you to apply or find a job that's a much better fit. The next tip is to ask that person to connect you with someone else at their company, ideally someone else on the same team that you're going to be working on. The best time to do this is at the very end of your phone call, after you've already built some rapport, established trust, and that person has a really good grasp of your background. This will help you easily build your network and may even lead to another referral at that company. Now, the fifth and final tip is to make sure you follow up with that person who referred you. So many people get a referral but never speak with that person ever again. That's a lot like going on a date that you thought went so well, but then the person never calls or texts you again. Sending them a thank you and giving them a quick update on your application status is an easy way to maintain that relationship, and is also a subtle way to nudge them to check on your application if you haven't heard anything back. Bonus tip: ask them if they know who the hiring manager is and if they know anything about working for or with them. Do not ask them to connect you with the hiring manager. Instead, try to get the inside scoop from someone who works at the company, what it's like to work for that manager. Remember, people don't leave companies, they leave managers. So it's really important that you know exactly what you're walking into. All right, so if you implement these 6 tips when you get a referral, you're going to start to see way more interviews and calls back, and eventually maybe land your dream job. Thank you all for watching this video. Subscribe if you want more career advice, and I'll see you in the next video.